So we're going to go through something we haven't gone through before, and I think it's important that we all learn how to do DS ROM hacks. You know, we play the Game Boy Advance ones, Game Boy Color. We know how to do that. I've got enough videos on that. But Nintendo DS ones, there's not a lot out there to show you how to do it. So we're just going to go through real simple which emulator to get, how to patch the ROMs, and basically how to play it, the best way to play it. So first thing you're going to want to do is we're going to want to go to Google. We're going to want to go to Google and we're going to want to type in this DESMUMEXX432R. Now this is the better version of the DESMU ME emulator. That's the one you want. The name will be in the description below. The link to the website, to be fair, will be in the description below. But so you're going to want to go to this website here and scroll down till you find the download button. There's a few download buttons trying to trick you here. The one you want is this one here. Download DESMU ME Win 64-bit. Download that. It will appear in your downloads folder. And it will look like this in a zipped file. Extract that to wherever you want to extract it to. So right click and extract to location, select the location, and when that's extracted you'll be left with files that look like this. You'll have all of your battery, your cheeks. You don't need to worry about any of them just now. ROMs folder, all of that, and then you've got your 64-bit and your 86. I use 64, use 86 if you want. To be fair, I'm not sure the difference. Basically, when you open that up, you're going to be met with this little control window. You'll be met with this little coding window, which is basically the code for all the emulating stuff. You don't need to worry about that. You can just minimize that. This is the main window you want. It's going to look like this to start with. Make it bigger. There's a view settings. You can mess around with how you want the LCDs laid out, the screen size, the screen gap, magnification filter, all of that. You can mess around with all of that. You work out what you want best. Horizontal, vertical, one screen, two screen, whatever. So that's the emulator we're using. Very similar to MGBA, but just the DS version. Now we're going to talk about the ROMs and the ROM hacks. So there's some really good ROM hacks out there. So it's Pokémon Silver Yellow is a game that we're going to install and hack today. So you want to go to the Pokemon Coders website. I will link that below for you as well. You get some silly adverts on that. Just X out of them. It's absolutely fine. Tells you other DS ROM hacks to check out. But this is a really cool one, because it's basically the story of Pokemon Yellow, but in a silver engine. So it's DS. You start with a Pikachu. You get you can get the other Kanto starters. There's Kanto to explore and other locations. We will go through a video of playing the game at some point, but we don't want to take too long to get this. So basically simple. Click here to download the X Delta file. Now you need to patch this yourself. So you download this file and it'll take you to MediaFire. You can just download it. The Silver Yellow X Delta. Simple as that. It's going to go in your download. See the bottom left here, it's downloading. So now you're going to want to patch that with an official version of Soul Silver. If you're struggling to find that, join my Discord, the link will be in the description below, and I'll be able to help you with that, show you where to get them from, legit, paid, all of that. You need to join the Discord and I'll be able to help you with that. So next thing we want to do is go to the JDS ROM Patcher. Yes, ROM Patcher. And that's going to be here. That's going to be linked down below as well. So you don't need to worry about knowing where that is. So the first thing we're going to want to do is get the ROM file. So that's a Soul Silver that we've obtained. You'll download it and you just want to basically this .nds file. Open that in the ROM thing and it'll say file is too big. You need to make sure you click force calculate checksum. Click that, it'll calculate, and then the patch file is the silver file we've just downloaded, Pokemon Silver Yellow X Delta. Click open, and now they're both in there. Click apply, and that's going to apply the patch, and you're going to be left with a downloaded version of the Pokemon Soul Silver version, and it'll say patched. So now we want to take that patched version, we want to get that, we want to cut it and put it wherever you extracted your ROMs to. Here, you're going to pop it in the ROMs folder. Just like that. Soul Silver patched. Easy, easy. And then we just find our emulator. Open that up. Then we can go to File. And we can go Open ROM. And we just go to wherever we saved this. So in your emulator folder. It's so important that you get this folder sorted out. You've got a folder for ROMs. You can click Open. And it's going to load the game in. As you can see, that's it working. Pokemon, Nintendo, Game Freak, on the DS, all sorted, and you can use your mouse on this. The controls on this, you use your mouse, so you touch the screen to start, keep going through, you've got all of the entry to go into. We're going to skip to the gameplay. So we've made it into the game, and basically you can use your arrow keys to walk around, and Z and X are your interact buttons. So X is A and Z is B. If you need any more controls, you can literally go to your tools, look for, go to config, look for emulation settings, and go to config, go to control config, and then it'll tell you all your mapping here. So up, left, down, right, Z, X, A, S is Y and Z, lid is disabled, start is enter, select is right shift, left is Q, right is W, up, left, disabled, up, we don't need that just now, and that's your controls, and that's pretty much it. You can click this little screen here and that's check. You can do it that way if you want to click and point, but you can only do that with the touchscreen really. And then you're officially in Pokemon Silver Yellow. Well worth playing, and that is emulating ROM hacks 101 on the DS. If you want any particular console, any particular ROM hack, any particular emulator, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.